Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general monthly reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Aquarius for the month of October 2021. Now, I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who has already liked, shared, subscribed to my channel. Your support is so very much appreciated, and if you haven't already subscribed or liked a video, then please consider doing so, as it really does help me to get seen and to get my videos out there to those that may need to see them and hear the messages. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. I'm going to pull your overall energy card for the month of October first, and then we'll have a look deeper. Aquarius. October. Thank you. Nice. Your overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she is my minor arcana version of the Empress. She's all about birthing things into creation, growing things. She's a very satisfied queen. If you look at her face, she's very, very happy, very content. She is to do with home and family and stability. So it's a lovely energy to have there. It's an energy of satisfaction, of being content, being happy, being wealthy, and everything that you need. So, and like I say, very much connected to the home. Oh, sorry about that. So let's take a little look and see what else is going on with Aquarius. Woo! Aquarius, your cards are just flying. There's a lot of that going on. I've just pulled the Five of Wands. There's a lot of that going on this month. Oop. But that's okay. It turns into the Six of Wands. Ooh, and we have the counterpart to the Queen here. We have the King. Whew. Whew. And we have the Knight. A lot of Pentacle energy for you here, my lovely Aquarius. A lot of Earth energy going on. Another Pentacle. Sorry, all fingers and thumbs. I've only got one card left to pull. And I'm just turning them all in different directions. My apologies there. Okay, right. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to start with the bit of trouble that's going on here, because you know, it's always good to start with what we are moving away from, and to see how we can help to correct that. So we're starting off with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Eight of Wands, when it's in the upright, is the card of warp speed, of things coming in very fast, of things happening very quickly. Because eights are all about movement. Now, when it's in the reverse, this shows me that there is some kind of hesitation here for the movement. It doesn't mean that these things aren't going to happen. It doesn't mean that they can't happen. It just means that there may be some kind of delay to it. So it's not going to move as quickly as you may expect it to. But that may be through your own blockage, rather than that being what is being set in motion. Okay, so it's about having a little bit of a block there going on. So something that needs to shift, something that needs to move, is for some reason being blocked. And it may have to do with the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is that card of competition, of petty arguments, of not getting along with co-workers or family members or whatever. It can be that someone is perhaps putting you down in order to put themselves up a level, that you feel like you're in competition with somebody, that there is some kind of niggly sort of arguments going on here. It is infighting, basically, and usually it's not serious, usually it's quite petty, but that doesn't mean that it's not having an effect, okay? And that's something that needs to be addressed and needs to be looked at, because we also have underneath that Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords. So there is something that is making you feel that sense of loss, that sense of being stabbed in the back, of feeling a bit insecure. But the thing with tens, and you know, when you get the Ten of Wands in the Rider-Waite, it can look quite devastating. You've got the soldier lying down on the floor and he has 10 swords sticking in his back, you know, the literal being stabbed in the back. But here's the thing with a 10, it's a completion. Tens are a completion of something. So it is coming to an end, which means it is time to heal. It is time to let go of that feeling of, you know, everyone's against you, or someone is against you, or whatever that is, you know. So that Five of Wands is that conflict. The Ten of Swords is that conflict coming to an end, coming to a conclusion, you discovering who that is. And I think you will discover who that is, because the first card I pulled was the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, aces are beginnings, tens are endings, aces are beginnings. And the Ace of Swords is that whoosh into the crown chakra. You can see this beautiful bright light going straight into her crown chakra there. It is that illumination, that new information, new knowledge coming in. And this new knowledge, like I say, it was the first card that was pulled, and those other three came out afterwards. So it shows me that there is a new bit of information, a new bit of knowledge that is going to come to light, that is going to illuminate this situation for you. And you are going to see where that problem lies, where that issue lies. And that's, you know, that's good, because then you can deal with it and you can move on from it. So you may feel as if you have been blocked in some way. You may feel as if someone else has you know, has put you down in order to put themselves up. But there is a victory to come out of this. We have the Six of Wands underneath that Ace of Swords, and the five turns into the six. So this is a progression, and the Six of Swords is about celebration. Wands, sorry, is about celebration. It's about stepping into the spotlight, taking your rightful place, and being successful, having reason to celebrate. So whatever this is that is going on, just know that you can now heal from it. You can let this go, and this is going to get resolved. You are going to get that information coming in, so you can deal with it and you can see it and you can move on from it. And I love the rest of this reading is so positive. Like I say, the Queen of Pentacles, she represents the home, she represents family, she represents that security and that growth and that development of the secure foundations. She's very kind and generous and giving and loving. And I say she because it's a queen, but it's just that feminine energy, that energy of being a little bit more gentle. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, don't you hate that when that happens? Now in the center of the reading, so the center card kind of, for me, because this is my layout, the center card, it has its fingers on all of the other cards. So in the center, we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen's counterpart. So Pentacles, as I say, they're earth energy. It's about being grounded. It's about generosity. It's about money, family, home, and work. So there is something here that is definitely definitely going to be either in the workplace or in the home that is being affected by this squabble that's going on, for want of a better word. But the King of Pentacles, he's very generous, he's very kind, he's very giving, and he's very satisfied. So this is a very strong foundation. Having the King and the Queen together is a very strong foundation for having that harmony, having that sense of security, and really being happy and content in your life. Okay, so this is what is sort of around you right now, is that sense of belonging, that sense of being, of having what you want, of having everything that you need in place to live a happy and contented life. Now we also have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, he's Mr. Plod. Knights are about movement. He's the slowest moving of the knights, but he is about that that seed that you've planted for whatever it is that you're working on, whether it is relationships, whether it is a work project, you know, you will know. But he is here to say, whatever you're working on, keep working on it. Cross the T's, dot the I's. You know, he's Mr. Spreadsheet. He is all about the method, the steps, the taking things step by step, not missing a step. So it's not about leaping forwards and jumping in blind. It's not about rushing in a la the Knight of Swords here. But it is about you really being stable and secure and building something gradually and steadily. Now, it doesn't have to be slowly necessarily. It's just not missing the steps. Okay, so so it's pay attention to the detail time in October. That's what I'm trying to say. And there is a gift in this for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, the card of the gift, the card of giving and receiving. So again, that generosity, that being open to receiving, that being open to giving, giving of your money, giving of your time, giving of your love and your effort into whatever it is you are working on. And knowing that you are going to get the rewards that you deserve from this. You are going to get a gift. It is something unexpected that is coming in, that is going to be a gift for you. And this may well be a gift of money, because when we have the Six of Pentacles, you know, pentacles do represent money, and I very often see that as money coming in. So just know that there is a gift in this month for you. There is a gift in this situation for you that may well result in you receiving money. And then we end the reading with the Knight of Wands. Again, knights are to do with movement. The Knight of Wands is a little bit faster. She's more to do with your creative energy, that joy and that expression, that lighting that fire in your belly. And she's here to tell you, you know, get in touch with your creative side, whether it's approaching a project creatively, or whether it is just doing something creative in order to enhance that energy around you. So you may, for example, want to spend half an hour to an hour a day painting, or playing the guitar, or writing, or making floral arrangements, or crocheting, whatever it is that is your creative outlet, you know, then make sure you do some of that this month if you're feeling stuck at all, because very often when we're in that creative flow, more ideas come, and more solutions and more resolutions come. And ultimately, she's the bringer of joy. You know, look how joyous she is. She's banging on that drum there. The fire is on the top of the drum. She's abandoning all, you know, negativity, and she is just in the moment. And that's the important thing to be here, is in the moment. And I'm sorry, my light has just suddenly dipped. The sun has gone behind a cloud somewhere, and I now look like a ghost with dark eyes. So I apologize for that. But anyway, so whatever this is that you are now releasing, it is important to release it. It is important to let it go. It is important to take your place in the spotlight and to be you and to be happy and to appreciate what you have as well. You know, practice some gratitude this month. Write down 3 things a day that you're grateful for, or speak them into your phone. You know, whatever it is, it just record in some way things that you are grateful for, because this will help to raise your vibration, and this will help you to move on, to move any of that stuck energy that you have at the beginning of the month with this 8 of Wands in the reverse. But you end with this one, which is about energy moving in a positive and joyous way. So it's a beautiful energy. And with that King and Queen of Pentacles there, you can be sure that you know, your home life, your work life, your material life is going to feel a lot more abundant when you can tap into that energy of appreciating what you have. Okay. Let's take a wisdom of the Oracle. So Aquarius. Okay, we have the Ice Queen. Now the Ice Queen is ideas preserved, non-action and entitlement. So I think this is the start of the month feeling for you. That 8 of Wands in reverse, that 5 of Wands, that 10 of Swords. It is that, you know, it's kind of like being a rabbit in the headlights, you know, getting a bit overwhelmed by something, a bit stuck by something, feeling a bit injured, you know, hurt by something that's gone on. And it kind of makes you not act, because you just freeze for a moment. But be assured that you can unfreeze. You don't have to stay that way the whole month or even for a whole day. You know, you can do things to shift your energy. And, you know, if you have ideas with this Ace of Swords, if you have those ideas, then be willing to share them. Be willing to open yourself up. Be willing to accept your power and to accept the gift that is coming to you. Okay, let's take a the Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's try shuffling that again. Okay, it wants you to have 2. Fine. So we have Into the Unknown and Dry Desert. So Into the Unknown, pretty self-explanatory. Dry Desert. Okay. We will read from the book for you for these, because I like to give you the full thing, especially when I'm not 100% sure on the full meaning of the card. I know roughly what they all are now, but they are still quite new to me. So trust, and all will be revealed. That's that one. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. This is that gift card, you know. You may not see it initially, but there is a gift in this for you. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. You have that with the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and making your path here with the Knight of Pentacles. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Nice. Okay, and then we have the Dry Desert. So let's take a little look at this one. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot little desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until, after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. So again, this is this, going back to the Ice Queen and going back to that Eight of Wands, that moment of pausing. You're being required, I've said that one. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water is essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you are asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of the things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. I love that, because it is. It's about, this is Mr. Plod. This is about taking your time, not missing the steps, taking time to go within, taking time to reflect, because you have this energy of home and family being important, this energy of growth, this month is all about growth for you. It's all about moving on and seeing the gift that is being offered to you within this. Okay, let's take a healing with the fairies. Thank you. And we have beauty. See where the beauty is in things. Appreciate beauty in all its forms, and appreciate the beauty within you and the beauty of your own journey. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle. And we have an unfinished symphony. There is something that you are working on that is unfinished, that needs to be finished, and you may need to take a break from it for a little while in order to see the way forwards. But just know that this unfinished symphony is something that is a continual work in process. It's a good thing. It's not a negative. It's nice to be working on something, to be working on yourself and working on your dreams and your hopes and your desires. Let's see if we want a life oracle, which is the butterfly oracle. These are for life changes. Okay, so we have memories. Now, memories can be something to do with past memories that you are looking back on, but it can also be about creating memories now. Okay, and that's really important, especially when we have young children in our world. It's you want to give them memories. You want to give them good memories to look back at. So take a look at your own past, your own memories. Dig deep. Think about what it is that you need to work on. What it is that is going to help you to shift, to get rid of that Ten of Swords, that sense of being stabbed in the back, that sense of loss, that sense of things not having worked the way you want them to work. Take a look at why those things have happened and how you can release that. Dig deep into your memories, but also then be prepared to make new memories. Be prepared to create good things in your life now that you can reflect on later on, your family can reflect on. I'm getting a really strong family vibe from this. I'm not really getting such a work vibe, which is, It may be for some of you, but I do get a strong sense of this being to do with family, okay? So this is a month of making memories with your family, of really being in the moment and appreciating where you are, taking time. And we have protection. Your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Yeah. This is a very family orientated month for you, and family can be all kinds of things. You know, some of us don't have our own families, but we have a circle of friends that we consider like family, and you know, so you will know how this affects you. But you know, whoever your loved ones are, whoever you consider family, these are the important people this month, and this is where your focus needs to be. Okay, so until next time, if you want to delve deeper into this, you can contact me for a personal reading. Just fill out the form on my website. The link is in the description box below. And until then, just please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your support is so very, very much appreciated. Namaste.